Good morning, everybody. So everybody's heard about the ATF pistol brace ban um, that's going to make millions of AR pistol owners felons if they don't destroy their weapons, remove the braces, register them, whatever. This is an AR pistol. This is the absolute shortest configuration that can make this. It has a an extra short buffer tube, buffer. It's all proprietary. The only way I can make this legal is to completely remove this brace, change this part out so the brace cannot go in it, and then this will be legal in 120 days. Or register it or destroy it. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to register it or destroy it. I will remove the brace where it can't be put back on until the courts figure this out, whatever. This thing's just under 26 inches long, completely legal like this. And this is dangerous, according to them. This is concealable. I'd have to wear a long coat to conceal this, but they say that they don't want us having these because they're more concealable. And this has a 30 round mag. Look at how big that mag is. I mean, you're not going to conceal this in a bunch of magazines very easily. This, on the other hand, is 100% completely legal. This is a pistol. As long as there's no brace on this, completely legal. This has a 10-inch barrel on it. It has a 32-inch mag or 32 round mag. This here could be concealed, especially with a smaller mag, underneath a regular coat. But this is completely legal. This is not an NFA item. Won't never be an NFA item because I will never register this. I won't put a brace on this because this is just a pistol. I put a brace on this, I can no longer use this as my self-defense truck gun. It has nothing to do with public safety. It has nothing to do with scary or nothing else. It has to do with control. This, right here, this. You can buy a drum mag for these. You can buy an extended mag. You can get, I believe, a 20 round extended mag for this gun, right here. You can get I believe it's a 50 round drum mag for this gun right here. This gun is way easier to conceal than this gun. Or this gun. And this one can actually hold more rounds. The NFA, and I've heard lots of other people talk about this, the short-barreled rifles, short-barreled pistols, all that, was never about protecting the public or nothing else. It was actually originally wrote to ban handguns completely. And when they figured out they couldn't do that, they did the short-barreled rifle thing. I posted a video that Ian from Forgotten Weapons just did in my community tab. Go read that or watch that video. That was the most well thought out, articulated video I've seen on this yet. The fact of the matter is, they want you to register your guns. They want a registry, and they'll find a way to do it. The fact of the matter is, the ATF cannot write laws, and that's what they're doing. They're writing laws. They say they're interpreting them, but they're not interpreting them because they change the interpretation whenever they want, however they want, anytime they want. They are writing laws. A lot of people are all, you know, the 20. They got McCarthy by the balls. Um, you know, the Congress has to do something. The Congress is not going to be able to repeal 87,000 IRS agents. They've That's already a done deal. They don't have any way of doing that. Congress does have the authority, 100% authority, to tell the ATF, back off. You don't write the laws. We do. Pistol braces are fine. But they will not do that. I will bet you money on that. They have the power to defund the ATF if the ATF continues to pursue the pistol brace ruling. I promise you they won't do that. It's not about your rights or anything else. It's about control. I mean, that's what it is. Um, it doesn't make sense. It's never going to make sense. Ian talked about how when the M1 carbines were being sold by the U.S. government to people through the NRA and stuff like that, that the M1 carbine had a barrel that was under 18 inches long. And it used to be that all rifles had to have an 18-inch barrel. But when the government screwed up and sold them guns, the only way to fix it was they changed the law to rifles having a 16-inch barrel now. So that's probably why shotguns are still 18-inch barrels and why rifles are 16-inch barrels. Because they sold millions of them. What are they going to do? After the government itself sold them, they're going to come back and take them? I mean, that wouldn't surprise me, but it is what it is. I'm not, I mean, I've had people say, well, they're waiving the $200 fee. Just SBR all of them, you know. I've wanted to build an SBR. I always just refuse to do it because I refuse to pay the $200 extortion fee. And now they're waiving the $200 extortion fee, but they're still extorting you. They're still saying that you will register these, or you will cut them up, or you will turn them in, or you'll throw away all the money you spent on braces and change them out where you can't mount a brace on them because we told you so. And that's just how it is. I'm not going to, before I ever give away one of my guns to the government, before I ever cut one of my guns up, I will remove the braces until the courts settle this. Hopefully, the Supreme Court does the right thing. They're not disarming me, and that's what this is. What they're about to try and do is they know that there's a lot of people that will just, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it, and they'll turn in their firearms. I'm not one of them. I guess we'll wait and see what happens. But to all these people that say the right, the left, this and that, Congress has the power to stop this. They could stop this today if they wanted to. And they don't need Senate to do it, and they don't need the president to do it because, like I said, they can write laws. The ATF cannot. They can demand that the ATF does the right thing and stops with this, or they can not do anything and let the ATF tyranny continue. I normally would do a video like this on my political channel, but this is, to me, very important for gun owners. The AR 15 is not my all time favorite gun. I enjoy them very much. These are not my all time favorite gun. My all time favorite gun isn't being attacked. It's the single action Western guns, open tops, black powder, and the single action army. But this is important enough that we all, whether you even own an AR-15 or not, we all need to come together on this. We all need to stand our ground. And if we don't, it's not going to stop with the AR-15 pistols, and it's going to become the AR-15 rifles and the AKs and the SKSs, the 1911s, pretty much anything that's semi-automatic, pretty much anything that you can use to defend yourself. And at some point, when there's still gun crimes, because the criminals aren't going to give up their guns, they'll come after the single action armies. They'll come after the black powder. They'll come after anything else because they can't control you. If they can't control you because you're armed, that doesn't work for them. Just my opinion. Figured I'd throw it out there. Let's see what the Congress does. I'm betting they don't do anything. Like I said, just my opinion. I don't know if I'm going to put this on my gun channel or if I'm just going to leave this on the political channel. But it makes no sense that this is a scary, dangerous weapon if I put a brace on it and it's 25 and I think a half inches long. But yet, this, and there's the length difference. There's the length difference on these right there. This is almost half the size of this. This holds more ammunition, 2 more rounds per magazine, than this. This is way easier to conceal. But this is just a pistol. It's never even been on the NFA list like this has. So, I don't know, people. You know, I just, it's to a point where I don't get it. They keep infringing, and, you know, conservatives, whatever, they keep voting for Republicans, and Republicans actually never do anything. They talk a mean game, and that's about all they do. They don't actually do anything. They're never gonna do anything. They don't care. I am no longer a conservative. I no longer support the Republican Party. I am a constitutionalist. I believe in the Constitution of the United States. That's it. I won't vote anymore. I can't support the so-called Republican Party. The Democrats and the Republicans are identical. They infringe on your rights. The only thing is the Republicans do it and say, well, we had to do it because we had to compromise with this to get something else done. Where the Democrats just don't compromise. They push their agenda and they don't care. The Republicans will just compromise your rights away. People in my last video, or last couple videos said, well, that's a democracy. That's how we get things done. We compromise. No, when it comes to the Bill of Rights, we do not compromise. If we continue to compromise, we will compromise ourselves right into where other countries are, where we can't own a firearm at all, where you can't speak out because you have no First Amendment rights at all. People have to stop with voting for the lesser of two evils. Evil is evil. If you vote for the lesser of two evils, you're still getting evil. I mean, I don't know how many of you believe in God, but a sin is a sin in God's eyes. So there is no lesser of the two evils. You have two evils. Just where I'm at with it. And them are the thoughts of a pissed off American.